Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on back to the exciting continuation of Lunch Rush Wrestling's Monday Night Munchies here this evening. I am your gracious host, Knuckle J Moose, here to give you the commentary action here this evening for all that is to transpire in tonight's festivities. Our opening contest, though, involving the young generation, Jawan Tyler, taking on the broken clown, Tukra Mahit, in a wonderful contest to kick things off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in tonight's festivities. We hope you've had a wonderful evening, a wonderful weekend, and a wonderful time with friends and families that we prepare tonight. A lot of interesting action here this evening. As the self-proclaimed new generation Jawan Tyler descends from on high. I'd like to welcome you on in tonight for a lot of interesting matches here this evening. We see what the outcome happens with everything that's been going on as we build our way to our end of the month pay-per-view, Lucky Beatings. Welcome on in, everyone. We hope you had a wonderful weekend as always, as we see Jawan Tyler preparing himself to take on Tukra Mahit in his opening contest. And ladies and gentlemen, more rumors are about. I hate to say it, but there are. And it involves two people that we discussed last Friday. And I found out a little bit more information, but not a lot. And I will be sharing that throughout the broadcast when I can. Also, a lot of other things is of a hearing from the bosses on high about a lot of the things that's been going on behind the scenes, preparing ourselves for season 3, which will be coming up in the next few months, which I believe will be entering season 3 around the time after we get through our April pay-per-view. Next month we'll be moving to season 3 if the scheduling holds like I believe they were telling me it is.
And his opponent from Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 217 pounds, Spectacular Ali.
As we see the broken clown of happiness, one and only Tukra Mahit, as he called himself this now, making his way to the ring, looking to find and devise a way to pick up a victory here tonight by any means necessary. Will the broken mind of Tukra Mahit be too much for Jawan Tyler here tonight? Only one way to find out here in our opening contest of Monday Night Munchies. Jawan in one corner, Tukra in the other. Here we go. Bell starts ringing, and Jawan coming out early with a couple of strikes, but gets caught to a hip chalice. And now Tukra trying to get the quick pin. Only for a one, thinking Jawan was distracted long enough. Oh, went for the clothesline, moved out the way, and Jawan now kicking and fighting his way into an enziguri on the Tukra. Jawan feeling the momentum in his favor. Puts Tucker in the corner there. Oh, but Tucker fights out. And clothesline to the mat. It's Tucker now. Oh, stomps on the side of the face of Jawan Tyler here. Tucker now. Throwing him into the corner. And now elbow out of the corner. Turns around. Running bulldog. Take a drink, if you will. Oh, but Jawan with an up kick to get out of it. Fights off the ground. Tucker fighting out of the grapple now that Jawan had a hold of him. Drop kick to the back. Lands flush for Tucker. Jawan rolls outside. Comes back in over the top, and Tucker waiting for him. Catches him, snatches him up. Fireman's carry into the snake eyes. And now Tucker choking the life out of him as the ref calling for Tucker to stop. And now Tucker taking advantage of the referee's discretion. One. Only a one, though, as Jawan Tyler able to hold on. Now Tucker just mirroring his face across the mat and drops the elbow right across that spine. Tucker now. Oh, the stomps to the side of the face of Jawan. Tucker now going up top. Popley looking for a... Nope. Thought he was going for a mini potty popper, but went and got the flying crossbody instead. Little cross-body splash off a Hart's rope there. Jawan rolling to the apron, trying to get a moment to breathe, but Tucker... Oh, gets shoved off as he tried to take advantage of Jawan's tiredness. But Jawan's coming back now. Beautiful combination ending with a European uppercut. Shooting star press and misses as he lands on the knees of Tucker Mahit. Tucker now off the rope, sending him back on the apron, but Jawan fighting back from the apron again. Bounces back in, but gets caught. And full abdominal snowman, the abdominal stretch. But Jawan fights out of it. Uh-oh. Into a head scissors. Takeover there. And a drop kick of his own. Tucker Mahit rolls to the floor, now coming back in. Oh, Jawan ducks the blow, but got caught with that grapple. Now Jawan set into a neutral corner. Jawan fights out of it. Kick to the gut, grabs the wrist. Uh-oh. Jawan going to the other side. Flipping through. Beautiful hand lock. Arm drag there off the top rope. But Tucker kicks up and puts Jawan down. Now working on Jawan as he's wrestling on the mat. Now in the upright position, looking for... Oh! Big boot right to the teeth. As Tucker now calls up Jawan, looking to do something here, maybe, perhaps. Drop down. Scoop slammed off the ropes. Driving all that momentum and power. Oh! Party popper missing. As Jawan, crucifix, oh! Crucifix roller into the crucifix pin. But Tucker able to kick out. It's possibly that broken mind as we calling it. He calls himself. Or he says he has, at least. Is able to withstand the torment as he unleashes a combination, ending with a rough knee lift. As Tucker now works on Jawan on the mat there. Uh-oh, goes for the pin, thinking maybe it's enough on the young generation. No. Jawan kicking out of it, though. Oh, clubbing. Forearm to the heart. Nowhere to go but to feel the pain for Jawan Tyler as he claws his way back up into a corner. Tucker running from one side to the other, clobs him into the bulldog right again. And now Tucker going up top. We're going to see Party Popper misses. The biggest celebration, Party Popper missing. I believe Jawan Tyler got busted open from something. It's hard to tell what move caused it. Oh, but that kitchen sink lets Jawan know he's throwing everything at him. And now he's throwing some more as Jawan getting caught with these. Multiple blows into a belly-to-belly overhead release suplex. Stuka back in control, but Jawan fights out of the grapple. Jawan now throwing Tuka into the corner. What is Jawan here? Oh, Jawan got caught with an elbow as Tuka fights out of it. Tuka. Pile driver right in the corner. Perfect position. Tuka party popper. Big time party popper connects. 1, 2, oh! And Jawan gets the shoulder up at a 2.7. Oh! Went for another party popper. But got caught as Jawan going for this crucifix twister. A tour of the world. But not even a 1 count. Not enough damage done to Tuka Mahit here tonight. Jawan now, though, a fireman's carry. Oh! Rib cracker. Dropping him on that knee with that gut buster. Uh-oh, Jawan. Souping up for a super kick. Got real soupy with that one. 1, 2. Oh! 2 count only, but Jawan's got 2 on him. Only needs 1 more and a 3. Jawan now out of the corner, off the rope. Wait a minute here. Oh. Discus elbow. 1, 2. Ooh, 2 count yet again. As that discus elbow. Not enough to put Tuka away tonight. Tuka fighting off the back there. Oh, that heart punch. Yet again, middle of the ring. It's Tuka back in control for the moment. Off the rope, looking for another big boot. Catches him on the side of the temple. Possibly the side that was busted open earlier. Uh-oh. Floating elbow drop misses. Jawan sets Tuka on the ropes. Tuka turns and reverses. Oh. Joe, look at the talent, Jawan Tyler. Kips up after that drop kick. And Jawan now wisely knowing Tuka getting to his feet in the corner. Go one side, the other, but Tuka with a beautiful back elbow clocks him. And now focusing all the damage on the back, but Jawan reverses. Oh! Float over single leg drop kick. Tuka goes up the rope, slides under, pops up, hurricane run on the ground. Into the pin. Is the confusion enough to put away Tuka? No. 2 count only. Jawan frustrated as well, but it's what happens in these kind of matches. Uh-oh. Went for that wheelbarrow, got caught with a knee instead. As Tuka reversed whatever Jawan was looking for there. Tuka now looking to set Jawan onto the ropes, does so. And now, oh my God, just using the rope to cause pain and punishment to Jawan into the pin. 1, 2, no! Tyler getting his shoulder up in the count of 2. Young man's been battered and bruised, but it's already still fighting on. Off the ropes. Oh, Tuka. Drop toe hold a little too quick to run to the gun there. And now Jawan. Oh, beautiful gut buster yet again from Jawan Tyler. Shotgun senton connecting into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count yet again. Jawan still not knowing what he's got to do to put away Tuka as he sends Tuka to the floor. All the way outside the ring. Jawan now looking for a knee DT on the floor. There's no Springer bounce on that. That is solid concrete. Being protected by a very thin mat. Tuka tossing Jawan back in now to make sure he doesn't get count out. Also looking to end the match. Jawan now fighting out of the crap. Oh, got caught. German release, German suplex. Lands. Oh, Jawan. Oh, this is what Jawan was looking for. Jawan the world. Wait a minute. What the hell? Jawan Tyler had this match won. And now somebody's music trying to distract Jawan. Maybe it's Anthony Diamond. Oh, Jawan with a thrill seeker on Diamond. Able to keep Diamond from doing any kind of damage there. Jawan Tyler with that thrill seeker. And now looking for the pin on the Tukra. Oh, 2 only. As Anthony Diamond's distraction was long enough for Tukra to recover enough from that Jawan the World Cutter. Oh, cross leg, single leg, Boston Crab, got it locked in deep. But Tukra able to pick the leg. Now Tukra sending Jawan off the ropes. There's that drop toe hold he was looking for earlier. Tukra going up top, going to Hart's rope. Party popper, there it is. Looking to crash the party here. No, 2.8. Jawan using all the energy he had to kick out there. Now a knee drop to the heart by Tukra Mahit. Tukra off the ropes. Party popper. Running gun party popper lands, but Tukra not going for the pin as he's going for maybe the trifecta party popper. Not going for the double. 1, 2, and it's over. As Tukra Mahit taking full advantage of Anthony Diamond coming in and causing enough of a distraction to Jawan Tyler, and then catching Jawan with those double party poppers to pick up the victory. The match was in Jawan had the match. I hate to say it, but I think Jawan had the match dead to rights there.
Here is your winner, Spectacular Ali Mar.
But Tukra Mahit picks up the victory here tonight, whether by his own means or somebody else's. He celebrates tonight with a big victory. Our next contest, ladies and gentlemen, a renewed rivalry of sorts, maybe for a one-time event, as El Tigre Fantasma looks to take on ISO Pigeon in a one-fall contest here this evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Phantom Tiger.
As El Tigre Fantasma makes his way into the ring, prepares for his match against ISO Pigeon. Getting ready to see a run back, if you will, of when these two had their clash. Back when ISO Pigeon was the DDG champion, the Done Did Good champion, which is currently being held by Furious Freeman.
Representing Country Dominance from Texas, weighing in at 217 pounds, the ringer, Isaiah Pico.
And as ISO Pigeon coos his way on into the ring, a lot of questions now up for grabs. Now that the title is not in the way, interfering between both these gentlemen. What will happen now when there are no limitations except for the rules of the match? Another classic battle of bird versus cat. Here we go. Oh, and Pigeon coming out strong. Big punch to the gut and a few cool water kicks. The Tigre quickly Collar and elbow tie up here. Oh, Pigeon swapping to the back wrap, trying to set up something here, but you see El Tigre clawing his way, trying to escape by force, but it not working in his favor. Oh, schoolboy roll up by Pigeon. And not even a one. And now, oh, the kicks to the masked face of El Tigre Fantasma. But El Tigre now getting out of this head scissors attempt. Gets Pigeon as he's getting up from the off the mat there, off the ropes. Floating through, tornado DDT. Tilt-the-world DDT. Connects his Pigeon with a run-up Hurricane Rana. Returning the favors. Uh-oh. Pigeon now. Some modified double arm lock. Tigre gets out of it in time. Now Tigre now drop down, goes for the double stomp, but no. Pigeon knows what's coming as though as all Tigre does. Both men countering each other at every opportunity they can. Now back in the collar and elbow tie-up. Now Pigeon working on the left shoulder. El Tigre here. Continuing to pull and turn the fork onto the arm of El Tigre. Keeping him almost grounded as he gets an arm twist into an arm drag. Now El Tigre off the ropes, picks him up, but El Tigre slips out of it. Neck breaker for Fantasma. This is the situation that happens sometimes, folks. Even after a bit of time not facing and seeing each other, both men still know each other pretty well and have to catch each other on the smallest mistakes, like that right there, to get the upper hand over their opponent as El Tigre fights out of the grapple. And now with a grapple of his own, sends Pigeon off the ropes. Drop down. Oh, drop kick to the shin. And El Tigre starting to get fired up here as he drags Pigeon to the ropes, it looks like. Uh-oh, punch to the throat. Now the cravat choke on the ropes. That cravat triangle choke on the rope there. Never feels good. Speaking of which, stun guns off the other side. Double stomp missed again. Pigeon with that head scissors puts him down one more time. Stomp to the arm by Pigeon, and now Pigeon. Cross grip, bulldog choke, but El Tigre got out of that. Now both men just swinging for the fences here. Chops and strikes aplenty. One of these two men will definitely be the worse for the wear here soon as a Pigeon there getting the upper hand, but Tigre fighting back. Pigeon telling him, come on, hit me. Uh-oh, Donnybrook time. It's time for the Donnybrook. As both men pick up where they left off for that title match, it seems like. Oh, Tigre reversing, sending Pigeon in the corner now. Now Tigre drop kick to the knee. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Tiger Destroyer into the pin. But only for a 2 count. And now Tigre, goes to pull on the bowstring as he's going for the hunt. So he's looking to hunt down Pigeon, but no, Pigeon holds on enough to get out of it. But El Tigre is still feeling the energy. So El Tigre, these kicks to the thigh, gets caught with a kick. And now Pigeon rolls through into a pin off the wheelbarrow, but only a 1. Pigeon now just trying to shift the momentum in his favor. Got caught though. So Tigre launching these heavy strikes at Pigeon. Now setting Pigeon up on the ropes. Pulls him off for a second. Both hands grappled. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Rebound monkey flip into a hurricane rana. Now Tigre going for the pin, thinking it's enough to put away Pigeon. And it is! As El Tigre picks up the victory. Overt ISO pitching here tonight. El Tigre had not forgotten the pain and anguish of the losses he had suffered from ISO pitching, and knew that he needed to counter when it was needed the most, and came up with a solid game plan, winning.
Here is your winner, the Phantom Tiger.
And with a win for El Tigre Fantasma, what will that happen in the rankings of LRW here in season 2? Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, the Pizza Boy Cadu versus the brain of the corner side, Penguin Powerster, in a one-fall contest. As we hear the music and we see emerging from the smoke,
The following contest is scheduled for one
the
fall.
Pizza Boy
Making his way to the
Cadu
ring from Belo Horizonte, Brazil,
looking to pick up another victory here tonight. A lot of questions still on the mind of all of us LRW faithful. What is going on with the corner side right now? Corner side has been doing nothing lately except for running Ruckshaw and Rampant here at Monday Night Munchies. Still no answers of why this is happening. But maybe we'll find out soon. I don't know. But tonight, Cadu has a big challenge as he has to take on Penguin Powerster tonight in this one-fall contest. And as I say that, with tag team partner Martin Mythos, the Eldritch Abomination on his side.
Union from Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Brain Peltier Pow!
Penguin Powerster makes their way to the ring, not knowing whether or not they're still continuing this tour of decimation. But as far as I know, Penguin's the only person here tonight involved in an actual match on Monday Night Munchies tonight. But that being said, even with Martin in his corner, will it still be a situation that Cadu cannot handle? Cadu's on one side, Penguin on the other. Here we go. Both individuals coming out now. Cadu with a lockup, collar and elbow now. Penguin now pushing Cadu into the corner. Just keeping him there for a solid second. Breaks cleanly, but puts him back in the corner now. Penguin using that rope to pull punishment on the arm. Onto the stretchy cheese that is the Pizza Boy Cadu. One side of the corner, the other, runs up with a knee to the ribs. And now just stomping away at Cadu. This Penguin now just trying to just dominate the Pizza Boy here tonight. Uh-oh. And the flippers go out already. It's Penguin. Oh, collar and elbow. Cadu countering whatever Penguin had planned there. But Penguin throwing Cadu back there for a moment. Yet again, both individuals, collar and elbow tie up. Now Cadu with an arm trap. Finally landing. And now jerking at the arm. Trying to cause more pain and punishment. where it doesn't need to be. And Akadu rolling through. Arm drag, drops down Penguin. Oh, but Penguin fires back because he's got a rear naked. Rear naked choke, but Akadu gets out of it with a jawbreaker stunner. Akadu out of the corner. Moonsault. Toss the pizza. And lands on the Penguin. This Penguin gets back in, dodges the attack, and runs, hits him with a running neck breaker of their own. Penguin now trying to get back into control here. He picks up Akadu and just full body weight crashing onto the spine of Akadu. Penguin up top, waiting for Akadu, calling him to her feet. Penguin double axe handle. Call them the best or call them what you will. They crowned them. And now trying to readjust the pepperoni slice that is his skull. Oh, Akadu. Little old possum here caught Penguin with a head scissors takeover. Now sliding elbow for the pizza boy. Now there's that cross bulldog choke, but no, Penguin getting out of it quickly. Dodges the punch, but not the grapple. But he fights out of that grapple. Akadu now up, drop kick, rolls through. Penguin out, slamming Akadu to the mat. People tend to forget that Penguin, he's stomping away at Akadu at the moment here. Hold on. Count, pinfall here, not even a one. Penguin has a very good amateur Greco-Roman record. It's a lot of skill behind the mind of that Penguin there. Oh, floats through, backdrop into the neck breaker. Akadu wisely rolling out the ring. Oh, caught Penguin into that neck breaker, slinging him off that top rope. Face first onto the mat they go. Akadu went for something there, got mistaken in a DDT, short ranged. Lands of Akadu gets the up kick. Clothesline by Akadu. Clothesline number 2. Akadu tripping up the kick there as Akadu looks to return to sender. That bad pizza order. Back on the Penguin now, sets up by working on Penguin as they're on the mat. Akadu, gets caught with an elbow by them. Penguin out. Oh no. Time for a presentation with a bullet point kick to end it. Ended up in 1, 2. No. Only 2. But still the damage being done to Akadu. This Penguin just stomps away at Akadu at the bottom of the corner there. Whoops-a-daisy. Drop out of that corner. And now Penguin pulling Akadu away from the ropes. Wisely done. This Penguin's looking to do something here. Maybe a board game knee, perhaps. Nope. He says this is what pizza boys make with the 4 figures. Middle of the ring, 4 figures locked in. And locked in deep. But Akadu able to hold on for the moment. Now Penguin going up top. What is Martin doing? Another double axe handle, this time to the heart. Ended up paying 1, 2, and it's over. As Penguin powers through. Though a little bit of a rough start for them. Able to keep a cool, calm, and collective mindset throughout the entire match. And able to pick up a victory here tonight. As the corner side continue this tour of dominance is what they're calling it. Here in LRW. With no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Here is your winner, the Brain, Peltier.
But Penguin powers through, picking up the victory no matter what. Here tonight at Monday Night Munchies. Our next contest, ladies and gentlemen, is between two tag teams, the Circus of Craze and Royal Salvation in Tornado Tag Rules, here on Monday Night Munchies. As the horns are blaring, we hear that also familiar music. A lot of things been going on here, ladies and gentlemen, as Royal Salvation make their way to the ring. A lot of interesting, I can say this, because the GMs let me talk about this for a little bit, because we talked about this in the beginning of the night. A little bit of, a little behind the scenes situation here, The bosses have told me that I can talk about this. There's a bunch of, we have been able to get a good bunch of people re-signed here at LRW, which is always a great thing. Unfortunately, due to some contractual obligations with some other places and stuff, may not be the case for a few of our fan favorites, as travel visas and, contractual agreements to the company they're a part of can be an issue, and it happens. However, we have then definitely seen some new rising talent popping up and saying hi here at LRW when, the cameras aren't rolling. And I'm intrigued to see what they can do in Season 3. Still, though, ladies and gentlemen, no word on what the whole Butch drama and managerial situation is. Still trying to figure that out. But.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 480 and the Lunatic.
Circus of Craze rushing to the ring, looking to get this match started as soon as possible, to try to earn their way back into title contendership, just as Royal Salvation is doing. Now, as a reminder, there's no countouts, no disqualifications, and all four members of the match are in the ring at the start. And now scoop up and a slam. As Headhunter, he's looking for a pin already, but King JJ right there to break it up quickly and in a hurry. Now both team members going at each other. A lot of insane action just to start out already. Oh, hip toss by Lunatic. He puts him on the mat there. Pedro taking on Heath. Wheelbarrow, DDT connects for Pedro's Hernandez. Oh! Multiple shooting star presses, but nobody there to receive them, except for the harsh mat that is this ring. Ooh! Full Nelson German suplex into the pin, but only a 1 count. For King JJ, the flatliner connects to Headhunter Heath. Royal Salvation in charge with him with a knee drop and a DDT. Lands flush. And now Pedro going to the outside here as Lunatic fights his way back to his feet. Pedro with the great equalizer, a sledgehammer to the lower back and spine of Heath there as Lunatic getting worked on by King JJ in the corner. Pedro on outside now to deal with Heath. Lunatic. Oh! Code breaker on the JJ. Moonsault connects, middle of the ring. 1. Oh, only a 1 count. For Circus of Craze. Moonsault again, but a little tag team miscommunication, maybe not. Sling blade by Pedro. Drop kicks Lunatic. Heath now working on King JJ here with this. Oh, snapping the shoulder back. Not in the fun way. Oh, Lord. Wheelbarrow. Oh! Senton roll-up combination there on the Pedro. By Circus O'Craze. Float over DT by King JJ. Pedro with a Hurricane Rana. It's Royal Salvation back in control for just a moment. Oh! Communion wafer! As King JJ sets down the Royal Decree. Onto the face of Headhunter Heath. Now Lunatic getting caught with a baseball bat here. As JJ goes for the pin, but only a 2 count. Pedro catching. Lunatic with that tilt-a-world head scissors. Drops him over and down. Oh! Running neck breaker. Lands Pedro on that bat as JJ distracted. Oh, just enough time to catch Lunatic pinning his partner at least. Oh, and the drop kick to the knees by Headhunter Heath. As Lunatic goes outside, possibly looking for another weapon of destruction. Gets himself a candlestick. Gets caught by JJ running towards him. Oh, Pedro thought it was something to Heath there, but he's a little bit of the mind games. Caught him off guard there. Off the ropes, Hurricane Rana into a pin. Trying to chop the arms. But no, only a 2 count for Pedro Hernandez. Oh, moonsault, bounce up moonsault lands for Pedro. Now grabs the bat as JJ waits for Lunatic to get to his feet, catch him with a new kendo stick. Almost a small pile there building up. JJ tossing Lunatic out of the corner, out of the side there. Pedro up top with Heath. Wheelbarrow DDT, avalanche onto the bat. Oh my God, Hart across the bat there. 1, 2, and it's over. As Royal Salvation picks up the victory in fast fashion. Royal Salvation did not come here tonight to play games. They came to put boots to asses and did so spectacularly. Circus O'Craze had a bunch of game plans probably, but it all went out the window when they got the crud smashed out of them there. Right here, a lot of insane action from both teams, but once again, the Royal Decree of King JJ saying that Royal Salvation was going to win, and did indeed do so. After that Hurricane Rana bulldog off the top rope, landing on the baseball bat, brought in by Headhunter Heath, mind you. As Royal Salvation picks up the victory here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Welcome on back from the commercial break. Hope you've had a wonderful time to drink your legs and stretch your water as another tag team match abound. This time, though, with more implications than before, as the A and B connection continue to face our 2 bad dudes, the Glory Boys, in tornado tag action here on Monday Night Munchies. As the champs, the tag team champions, the 2 bad dudes of LRW, make their way to the ring
The following contest
here this evening.
Tornado Tag Team Match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight.
They have had both tornado and regular tag team matches against the A&B Connection, and A&B Connection able to pull off the victories to earn themselves a shot at the champions and become the #1 contenders. And tonight, the champs need to focus up and lock in and remind their challengers exactly why they hold those 2 titles right there. As we see A and B connection making their way to the ring, looking to continue on with pulling out all the big stops here, trying to make sure they stay in control of this whole situation between them and the Glory Boys here tonight to keep at it and to help their goal of becoming the LRW 2 Bad Dudes. And ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching live or those of you watching on YouTube, you can help by being a part of this generation and future generations to help continue growing LRW by liking and commenting and subscribing to the channel to keep up to when all the new episodes come out, so you can catch them when you're available at your time zone. As with both tag team action back at it again, more Tornado tag team action. As a reminder, no countouts, no disqualifications, just straight pinfall submission victory. As the Glory Boys off to a rocky start, starting to pick up momentum and starting to move things in the direction they want them to go. A lot of movement, a lot of action, but not a lot to go off of the snapmare. Or a snap suplex all the way down. I apologize, not snapmare, snap suplex. What am I thinking? Uh-oh. Barker, wow. Just flipping over his partner, Bradley, as he was sitting to the corner to catch Axel with that arm drag and then helping Bradley fight out of the corner with that clothesline to the back of the skull there. Uh-oh. Running power slam as a back body drop connects off that reversal. Axel sent into the corner. Oh, but Glory Boys fight out of the situation. As now they're in control for the moment. Oh! Little accidental love tap there and return the favor between the Glory Boys. Oh, beautiful springboard enziguri there and a leg drop. The Glory Boys in control at the moment. Drop kick to the side of the skull. Moonsault to the floor by Curtis Blade on to Alan Barker. And now a neck breaker. Oh, it stomps. Speaking of boots to the face, stomps to the side of the face of Bradley. James Axel. Barker is sent into the steps. And now a chair's in play. Oh, but Bradley rolls through. Catches Axel. Uh-oh. Oh, but Axel fights out of it. Almost got that big clubbing blow across the sternum there. Somewhat of a spear kick there. Catch Bradley off guard as he set up the ropes. Drops down. Single leg float over. Drop kick is. Oh! Bradley or Barker moves out the way of Curtis Blade. Trying to set up something there. Oh! Trebuchet power driver off the ropes by James Axel on to Bradley as he gets to the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. Barker able to take out Blade on the outside there. Oh, went for that single leg and missed it. Got caught with a drop kick of his own. Blade with the hoop dreams. And that run out knee. Run the block connects for Axel. As Axel now looking to shoot for 3-point elbow. Connects to Barker. Bradley there to break it up. And now attacking Blade. So the match continues on here. Snake Eyes in the corner, but Axel grabbing hold of Barker, slipping on down to that sprawling reverse DDT. Springboard leg drop, just overshoots his opponent by accident. Blade now trying to figure out what is he wants to help his partner take out Barker, who's on the ropes. Decides to go after Bradley. Scoop and a slam. Michinoku driver on the floor, on the mat there. 1, 2. Barker dodging the drop kick, misses his own. Now Axel throws Barker into the corner. Oh, a chair thrown at Bradley, who's on the floor. Barker flowed through a DDT. Oh, but got caught in the back by the chair. Via Curtis Blade. Blade now trying to assess who to go after next with the chair. Little hyper-focused on Barker, thinking he's coming out of it. Bradley was there. And now the Glory Boys back in control yet again for the moment. Atomic drop. Sling blade frontliner by Axel. 1, 2. No. Curtis Blade. Oh! Free throw line shot. Double pin. Oh, but both kick out in time. Moonsault lands on Barker as Axel heads to the outside. Hip hop cutter connects. As now both members of Glory Boys with tools of implementation and destruction in their hands, just clashing on to the A and B connection. Foley filling out their frustrations after the 2 losses. And throwing all caution to the wind here tonight as the Glory Boys pick up the victory in this Tornado Tag Team match. Though it was pretty back and forth there for most of it. It wasn't until the weapons of devastation were implemented when things start to take the turn for the Glory Boys. For our tag team champs here tonight.
Here are your winners, Curtis Blade and James Azriel, the Bang.
Will this be the look that we see at Lucky Beatings when the Glory Boys defend against A and B Connection for the 2 Bad Dudes tag titles? And will they retain as the ladies are making their way to show up what the fellas have already done tonight? Our current Goddess of the World Champion, Verona Goychek, takes on Magic Masters in a 1-on-1 contest here this evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hamburg, Germany, the Worldwide Women's Total Heavyweight Champion, Bullwhip Clara Goodmanson.
As our Goddess of the World makes her way to the ring for this 1-on-1 contest. Looking to silence all the talk and smack that Magic Masters has been doing since she was introduced in that triple threat match before the end of the month there. Our Goddess of the World, our women's champion, felt the need to make sure to let people know that the win that happened, that triple threat match, was not a coincidence. But tonight, Magic Masters looks to make things work in her favor as she looks to brew up a victory here tonight, which could lead to another match for a number 1 contendership against the current Goddess of the World. But that is no easy feat and no small task to accomplish here in LRW. And I fear Magic Masters is going to find out more than just the deep end of the cauldron, to say the least. But you never know here at LRW. As our champs on one side, Masters on the other. Ring that bell. Here we go. Oh, champ already with a drop kick with Masters moving out the way and a drop leg. Oh, double leg trap into a roll up, but only for a one. Masters thought maybe get a quick pinfall to distract the champ, but it seems to be working. She's got her trapped on the ropes and now using Hart's rope to pull damage on the leg and a springboard forearm. Connecting for Magic Masters. She's in control at the moment. She now, clawing at the face with that camel clutch there, and the champ not happy about it. She kicks her to the ribs, and now goes to work on Masters. Was about to say Masters with a rare opportunity yet again here tonight to prove everybody wrong. She proves champ wrong there. Shotgun senton connecting off of that guillotine guillotine throat check off the top rope there, off the rope. Oh, and a big punch to the solar plexus. This Masters now setting up for something here. Ripcord clothesline connects into the pin as Masters wisely not letting the champ get her feet from under her. Masters trying to keep control as quickly and quick as best she can against the champ, which is a smart play. For our goddess of the world is not an easy woman to defeat. She's held on to that title for a bit now. Double axe handle collides and collects. And now stomping away at her. But this is what Masters needs to do against the champ. She cannot, oh Lord, a little bit too much showboat maybe. She cannot let the champ get her wits about her as a missile drop kick to the back of the skull. By Magic Masters, but Wojcik, I think, may have woke up here. She able to kick her off and caught her with a close. Oh no. That Sambo switch been turned on as a triangle choke applied. The Masters wisely and quickly rolling through it. Got caught with an enziguri. She tried to set up something there. Masters heading the outside. The champ wasting a little bit too much precious time, not focusing on Masters, but sends her to the corner anyway. Rana sends her out of the corner. Leaping through, sunset flip power bomb connects. And now the champ. What is she looking for here? Twisting soul butt. Sambo special. Oh, wait. Masters blocking the Sambo combo. And now sends her to the outside. What is Masters thinking here? She's got a crazed look in her eye. Slides through with a baseball drop kick. Off the middle rope there, landing flush. And now big knee strike to the champ. As Masters trying to take a moment to get the crowd behind her even more, but gets caught with that STO strap. And now the champ twerking at the knee and ankle. The Masters to a count of 4 already, not a count of 5. Both ladies need to get back in before the count of 10 as Masters sent back in by the champ. The champ going up top. Big elbow. Middle of the spine. Into the pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. Wojcik thinking that Masters burned out her candle way too quick there. And now going up top. Moonsault, but no, Masters moved out the way. In time. Was Wojcik off the ropes. Back elbow connects. This Magic is in control. And these cool water kicks in the face. Connecting. Masters now. Oh, slipped through by the champ. She kicks the back of her knee. Sends her into the ropes. Drops down. Hops over. And back body trap. Connects. With our champ now focusing the back yet again. Now the armbar. armbar attempt applied, but Masters rolls through quickly, stacking her up and pummeling her to get out of it, but the damage could already been done much. Uh-oh, kick to the body. Facebuster by the champ. Goychek now looking for something here from behind. Back body drop connects. Champ going up top. Maybe another, yep. Moonsault connecting. The pain not letting her go for the pin that quickly, but maybe it's not enough time for Masters to recover. No, it is. Only a 2 count, and the champ not happy at this newcomer. Has been able to walk all over for a hot second. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Total lockup. Masters just fully locked up there, but Masters fights out of it. And now sends the champ off the ropes. Oh, went for that knee strike. The champ wisely dodging the attack. She counters it. Oh, but... Oh, Wonder Woman punch from Magic Masters. As she stutter stepped the champ there. And now I think it's time for a little bippity boppity boom. Connects right across the temple, busting open the champ right between the eyes. But the champ kicks out, showing the toughness and determination of a goddess of the world here. Masters, though, wisely not letting up on any of the action. She causes punishment there, but now the champ, side headlock. Middle of the ring, got it clutched in deep. Masters rolls her through, but the damage still implied as Masters grabbing hold of her neck there. A lot more painful than she thought. Oh, clubbing, double axe handle across the body, and now she goes for the pin. 1, 2, and it's over for the champ. Picking up the victory here tonight. Though the wisest movements by Magic Masters, pulling out a spell of insanity and just constant action against our champion. Verona Goychek able to keep herself cool, calm, and collective even after being busted open by that bippity boppity boom knee strike. Champ able to withstand the hurricane of pain and come out on top with a victory here tonight. After all the problems she's been through.
Here is your winner, Bullwhip
The champ with a victory here tonight. But that says a lot also for Masters with how she performed. But that's still, again, ladies and gentlemen, co-main event of the evening time. As Holly Heartthrob looks to take on Susan Smashing 101 here tonight, or so the code says. Let's see what happens here. As Holly Heartthrob
The following contest
makes her way out to the ring.
making her way to the ring from Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
You know, she's got, as you see her scanning the audience, trying to make sure that the Scarlet Spider, Haley Webb, not out here to interfere with her match tonight by any means, hopefully, at least in the beginning. As her and Haley have gone back at it yet again, for knowing the rivalry and the hatred between each other when Holly first arrived to LRW.
And her opponent from Philadelphia.
But tonight she's got a big challenge in front of her.
Susan
Susan Smash makes her way to the ring. As both ladies still fight to continue on, to move up in the ranks the goddess of the world division here in Monday Night Munchies. Trying to find themselves one step closer to challenging the woman who just won her match in the previous contest. Holly on one side, Susan on the other. Here we go. Co-main event. Susan coming out quickly with a running clothesline, but Holly rolls her through into a step pin. Only a 1 count for a vintage Holly Heartthrob. Smart maneuver by Holly. She now works on Susan on the mat here, stomping the back of her skull. And now sliding an elbow in, but Susan, a veteran of the game plan of the wrestling ring, able to counteract most of the moves so far between Holly. She pummels away at her, catching with the spear strikes. Oh! Quick squash. Middle of the ring there now. Clubbing forearm blows to the top of the skull of Holly. By Susan smashing here. And Susan now trying to get the crowd behind her. Holly makes to her feet, but she gets caught with this onslaught and tosses her around. Holly trying to get a clothesline, but Susan went the way, but Holly still caught her off guard. Throwing the corner cutter with that flying forearm in the corner there. Nowhere to go but to feel the pain. Susan, though, rolling the outside, coming back in, but gets caught by Holly, who's trying to set up something here. Susan trying to fight out of it. Oh, it reverses. Trying to set up something of her own, maybe, perhaps. As Holly keeps trying to fight her way out of this whole scenario. Susan with a schoolgirl roll up. Not even a 1 is out. Holly flips over and rolls through. 1 count only. Susan picks her up, rolls through with a backslider into the 1 fall. Into a 1 count of the pinfall. Now both ladies collar and elbow yet again. Locking it up. And now Holly back behind Susan one more time, possibly looking for a German suplex, but no. Got caught with a snap with an over shoulder with a shoulder throw into a side headlock. Oh, but Holly using her flexibility to grab Susan by the head there into the laying head scissors. Now torquing on the neck and jaw of Susan, smashing as Holly continues to put punishment. Oh, and slacks the leg across her. Holly off the ropes now. Movie King, call it what you will. Reverse blockbuster connects. Now Holly picking up Susan, but Susan fights out of it. Big boot missed. She slams that shoulder, that forearm into the back yet again. Susan sent to the apron. Holly catches her. Oh, but she got caught. Wait a minute. Both ladies back in the ring now. Back, they were brawling at each other. Susan with a big pummel. That hard right hand to the side of Holly. Holly looking to leave, baby, but there's Haley. Haley said, no, you're not going anywhere. Get your ass back in the ring. Oh, and a big boot by Susan smashing. As Holly was outside to catch her breather, and it was Haley to throw her back in. Trying to throw her off her game plan, but Holly just doing everything she can to Susan smashing, ending it off with that elbow. But only a 2 count for vintage Holly Heartthrob. Throwing everything she can at her to keep in control. As Holly now scoop and a slam on the Susan. Holly going up top. What are we going to see from Holly here? Uh-oh. I think we know what we're going to see. I think it's time for us to take a ride on the Ferris wheel into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. Holly going for a stop there, misses, but got her with a shoulder check, though. Holly now kick to the spine. And Holly telling Susan, come on, get your ass up. Get up here. Off the ropes goes Susan. Drop down goes Holly. Holly hopping over and drops the back elbow onto Susan. Coming off those ropes there. Holly now twisting through. Modified rings of Saturn. But Susan able to roll through it in time. And now Susan scooping a slam and a big leg drop. Classic smash mouth. Connects and now off a hurt rope. Smash mouth yet again. Second floor smash mouth misses. As Holly moved out the way. Holly scooping a slam. So Susan smashing, and I think Holly wants to take one more ride on the Ferris wheel. Lands it flush into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count yet again. But a 2.8 at the most on that situation. Oh, Susan blocking the punch from Holly. Kick to the gut. Oh, Susan setting up. Thinking she was going for a power bomb. Goes for the alley-oop into the corner. And Holly just melts all the way down to the bottom of the corner there. Susan one side, the other. Big hip check. Putting a whole lot of ass on it. She now sends Holly into the corner, face first, picks her up top. What is Susan sending her through? Oh, but Holly fights out of it. Kick to the gut blocked. Susan fights back, puts her back in the corner. Kick to the stomach, and raking the eyes across that top rope. That taped up steel cable. Oh, but Susan, as Holly ducked the clothesline, caught her with a release German suplex. Holly now stomping on the throat and jaw. Susan smashing there as Holly trying to think what she's got to do to put away Susan here tonight in our co-main event. Holly now putting Susan all the way up. Strong right hands and drops her all the way down. As Holly heads to the outside here. And now a rear naked choke applied on the floor. Maybe Holly thinking, if I can make Susan fall unconscious here, she can be counted out and get the victory that way, maybe. Susan fights out of the rear naked choke. Susan now trying to toss Holly into the barricade. Holly reversing it, forcing Susan into the barricade area. Stomp to the arm there by Holly and then slams it down. Now Holly trying to readjust the spine of Susan, smashing for her on the outside at the count of 5. Rolls through. Both ladies need to get back in by the count of 10 or they'll both be counted out as Holly stomping at the thigh. Susan smashing. Trying to keep Susan from getting up, which it looks like may have worked as she's trying to work that leg back into fruition. But I don't think Susan's going to be able to get up in time. No, she's not. As Holly Heartthrob picks up the victory here tonight over Susan smashing, even with the help of Haley Webb trying to make sure Holly didn't have a breather by rolling to the outside after that onslaught between her and Susan there in the ring. Holly Heartthrob using her wise mind to focus on the legs of Susan smashing to keep her from getting up in time from all the wear and tear to get back in the ring before the count out here tonight. Though maybe the game plan for Haley Webb did not work out tonight.
Here is your winner,
Holly Heartthrob's game plan sure did. And what will this do towards them two facing off against each other later on in the month? Wait, Sparry's in the ring. I guess Rihanna's supposed to have a match with Sparry tonight. Oh, Adriana! Adriana attacking. Rihanna from behind. Slamming her into the apron. And then continuing to attack her here on the floor. It's Rihanna Hunter now fighting back against Adriana Nevermore, who came out here with a cheap shot out of the crowd. As it was a guess, there's supposed to be a match against Sparty Venditti between her and Rihanna Hunter, but Nevermore said otherwise. Oh, she catches her with that twisting Enziguri kick. But Rihanna getting back to her feet quickly. It's both ladies just looking to throttle each other here after this altercation. Adriana now continuing the on-strike assault, sending Rihanna into the steps. Back and feet first. And now sending her right in the gut. Adriana going up top here. Big elbow lands. Middle of the spine for Nevermore. Adriana now looks to do something here. She sends Rihanna back into the ring. The match has been thrown out, to say the least. But Adriana here now is trying to do as much punishment as she can to Hunter here tonight. But Hunter fights back as Rihanna gets caught with a boot, but got her with Enziguri instead to the arm. Caught her on that shoulder. Uh-oh. Speaking of strikes. Oh, hip toss by Hunter. Hunter now looking to do something there, but Nadron, got caught as Nevermore was coming back in the ring. Caught her with that big knee strike. Nevermore fighting back, though, as both ladies continue. Oh, wait a minute. Quote the Raven, middle of the ring. Nevermore, though, not done yet. What's she looking for here? Bow and arrow stretch on the Hunter. But Rihanna fights out of it. Gets back to her feet for the moment. Catches Nevermore. And gets her with these short arm clotheslines. And now the ripcord drop kick, single leg style to the throat and chest of Nevermore. And now stomping away at the fingers in the hand of Adriana. Adriana got caught, though. She's picking her back up. Nevermore knee strikes to the side of the body. And Adriana just bragging about how easy she was able to beat up on her. Oh, no. Wait a minute here. Picks her up. What are we seeing here? Oh! Tail twister. And now Nevermore out of the corner. Launching DDT. Plants Hunter on the mat. As Nevermore looks again to bow and arrow stretch, trying to make sure Hunter doesn't come back next week. As security comes out here to break him up finally. A lot of insanity tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the start of the week. What the hell is going on here? That being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching tonight's festivities. Appreciate you coming on by and hanging out. And those of you watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. See more awesome content here on the YouTube channel. Until then, I have been your gracious host, Knuckle J Moose. Stay awesome, stay amazing, stay wiggly. And I'll see you all for the next show here at LRW.